It's a cute little demo I wanted to try out. I just have to change the game. Give me a second. Because my mod isn't home yet, so I gotta do it. WANDERSTOP. So, oh, the music. All right, I remember. I have to play this game with controller. Okay, yeah. New game, everyone. Remember, guys, it's just a demo, so there are gonna be things that are broken eventually, don't make sense.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure. A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
WANDERSTOP. What an entry into a game that's about tea brewing, right? Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Rest a moment or keep moving. Keep moving. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Ah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at this pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Rest a moment or keep moving. I'm just gonna rest a moment. Just for a second. Just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. The music is so well done with that. Going all dramatic in the right pattern at the right moment. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. My goodness, you're not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to WANDERSTOP, Miss Alta. WANDERSTOP is the name of my tea shop, you see? Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed, it seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword? We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry, Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword, eh? Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. Of course not. It's just a sword. I can lift the sword. It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the way a sword should be. Maybe I'll be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see, for fun. Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then it is time for the tea, Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea. But perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing, very important stuff. He's right. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journey in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I will be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Okay, I guess we're gonna move towards the tea shop. We're gonna look at all the surroundings later on anyway. But first I'm gonna show you something really, really cute. Look at those little guys. And you can give them up and pet them. Pluffins. I can't pocket this. Yeah, I didn't mean to. Look at him. You can pet him. Little happy Pluffin. Isn't it fun? Especially the sound he is making. Hello, there I am. Oh, that's interesting music. Okay, you have music for horses. Dog music. And cow music. I guess we're gonna go with the cow for now. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me. I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at WANDERSTOP. Please won't you come with me? I will show you the maintenance room to gather our tools. What are two to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Look at that. I guess you can plant stuff in here. And you can put pictures up the walls. At least it looks like it. I mean, it's only a demo, right? But the demo gameplay alone had 10 GB to download. Oh, he's kinda tired. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They will grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying then? Please come back and speak with me. Okay, let's take the basket first. Hi Panini, hi sirs, hello Abhishek, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, we're gonna collect the leaves till we are full. Perfect. We put the leaves inside here to dry. And now the timer's running. Excellent job! Please come see me to discuss the next steps. What a colorful potato! Yeah! I'm the rainbow potato again. For a colorful game there has to be a colorful potato. You've set the leaves out to dry and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. For right now though, all we are needing is the watering can, and it looks like a frog. Please won't you take the watering can with you, perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Okay, we're gonna take... Oh, there's a broom. And scissors of some sort. And we're gonna take this one. It really looks like a frog with a little flower on its head. Before we begin, can Boris suggest that you please stash your watering can? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Okay. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Bo likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow the simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line. Then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns, so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boris simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Okay. One here and the other on the other side. There we have the plant egg. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic! The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now it's the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay. Watering can. Now we're gonna water it. And we got a new plant. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again, it will grow even more seeds. In this way you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you would like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay. New seed. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent! Let us move on to the next step. Is this going to be written down anywhere? Yes, of course. All of this is written in a book in our library. I will point you to it later. But for now, I would like to show you the next type of plant. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you use the line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. It is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made a large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get the seeds. Oh, I think this was the timer for tea leaves. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. The gates... It's going alright, I'd say. I'm having a day off. I hope you're doing okay as well, Abhishek. I don't have enough seats. I need more seats. Here and there. There we go, a new plant. Me is slowly learning German. I joined a German guild and they teach me things. Oh, that's great! I hope you're having fun learning a new language, though. It's never easy to learn new languages. Let's take the carrot. Chip chip. I did it, I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening, truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. If I tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when you're making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Sure, why not? It is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. As a non-European, it is very hard to learn German. Honestly, Abhishek, even for Europeans, German is a hard language, because German makes no sense. German is the only language with the sentence order it has in Europe, so learning English is way easier for every European country than learning German. So it's not a you thing, it's overall hard to learn German. However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. There is a huge ass tea machine inside. Field guide. Simple plants, small hybrids, large hybrids, simple plants. Blue fern, simple flower, pink flower seed. McTails, Phillips, Blue Pumba, Sunset Trebles, Chip Chip plant, Chip Chips, a palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Consuming it reminds you of those who have wronged you. So it's basically a mint plant? Puffpot fern. Puffpot tastes like the origins of the planet itself. Makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Weeping rattle. Rattle beets. Savory, nutty, foully bodied and can sometimes cause a burning sensation in the feet. Consuming it ages you by 1 minute. Ezzy's flower. Ezzy fruit. Tastes like the day you first met your best friend. Tart, sticky and high in caffeine. This field guide belongs to no one so far. We're gonna take our tea bowls with us. Gotta stash away this thing. So where did it go? That's the tea machine, by the way. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness no, tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boru could tell a joke. I want to just get on with it. Of course, I'm understanding completely. You are quite pressed for time. Therefore, let us now discuss how to make tea. Behold, the tea machine. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I added a few new pages to your field guide. How to use the tea machine. This instruction should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and chip fruit that we made earlier. How does it sound? Would you like to try using this instruction to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go with that shot and I will move on to the next step and you're done. So we're moving up. Next step is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, the step will be complete. Now we are moving down a bit. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boru's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me these instructions. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is of course where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. Oh. Like that. Oh. What do we need? The tea ball and the chip. Drop the chip. Drop the tea ball. Well done, the water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we will move on to our final step. The finished tea has been transferred to our final herb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour the tea into the cup. And that's it, you will be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Okay, let's get a cup of tea. Is this the tea that you have made? Yep, there it is. Splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Burroughs was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it will be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Honestly, I really hate the sound of people slurping. No matter if it's soup or tea or coffee, why are you having to slurp it? Just blow on it so it's not too hot. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell, what is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival. So I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of customer, yum. What a feeling! If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing across all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up, live in mediocrity for the rest of my life. Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Will it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. And can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I can't believe how tired I've been. Just rest a moment. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years! Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes! This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I find him just so I can show him how strong. There she goes again. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the first is reinvigorating birth triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I lost 2 fights for no reason. Undefeated for 3.5 years, and then suddenly I can't control my body. It's not like me. Something's wrong. And you were thinking that forever into the end of time you would never lose? Yeah, something like that. My goodness, no wonder you're in the state you are. What do you mean? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you're understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But there in this tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable, it's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep, we work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful and no obligations. What do you say? Let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there's no rush. Okay. Guess we are going back to the tea shop. So you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally, as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Burrow finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of reading. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Burrow is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train and waterfowl dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good, I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Well, look at her! Isn't she a cutie? Well, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Try to look angry. Oh, good. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay, there's one more thing we must do before opening the shop this way. I love this game so much. Wait, I'm gonna take the tools with me already. Else I forgot. Wait for me, Burrow. That's the sword. It is your lovely sword, very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please come with me. I need to use my brush. My broom. I bet I can put seeds in all of these. It really doesn't feel heavy to you. Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect, it is quite lovely here, don't you think? Burrow, you don't know how important the sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Yeah, why not? I want to know as well. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become a great, I had to pick only the one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. Oh my gosh, my nose. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm gonna drink something. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that I commissioned a great blacksmith, some equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker, I'm a fighter. That's all it intended to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boris is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? Well, I suppose making tea for customers is generally preferred. But other than that, you may be doing as you please. There are no specific rules. Simply take care of the shop in whatever way is feeling right to you. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and remember earlier you asked if the gardening instructions were written down? Well, I have good news. You should go and visit the library in the upstairs section of our shop. There's a book in there on gardening, written by Boris' very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I'm quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning! Here we go! Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It's happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed. Welcome back, Sage. End of demo. Thank you for playing WANDERSTOP launch on March 11. That's not that far away from now, right? Well, that was the demo of WANDERSTOP. Oh, March 11th, right around the corner. It basically is, right? Isn't it next week already?
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running.
She isn't finished.
I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Miss Alta, are you okay? I guess the sword is possessed or something. Might be the runes on it. We're gonna find out after March 11th. Well, I guess it's that. Short but sweet moment. I really enjoy the game. Rich, hello, hello. My god, the people are coming in now that we are finished with both games. That's kinda unlucky, I'd say. And well, I won't do any more streaming today, but as far as I saw, sadly, I think no one is interested in the one shot tomorrow. Not a single person voted on it, even though I have really all the day. They didn't even react, like, no one reacted at all. That's kind of the sad part. I saw some of the first game, yeah, the cooking game. I had to run out and take care of something. Shuttling is pretty difficult. I have people I can see in person that I can't even shuttle with. Adulting is hard. Yeah, adulting is really hard. I think every single person out there having to work knows that adulting is hard as fuck. Especially with different time zones in the world and people working in shifts like me. Or being in the security business, because sometimes you don't know what's happening, so you have to switch from the day off you have to something more important. I just think it's sad if people don't react at all, you know? Just say no if you can't. But I do get if people can't even look into Discord now and then. I'm quite the same. I sometimes don't have time to look into Discord at all. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, I think so too. Like, I don't mind if someone doesn't have time. I'm someone that has to say a lot. No, I can't right now. So I'd appreciate it if people just, instead of ignoring, just say no. But anyway, I thank you for stopping by, everyone. And maybe we could use the day tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate 3, since we all wanted to play it together anyway. Otherwise, if that isn't an option, that's not a big deal anyway. I have enough stuff to do. I can use my free day for. And thank you for joining the stream. Thanks for staying in chat or for the lurks. And we will see each other the next time I stream. I don't know when that will be. I'll be taking a couple days off soon, so maybe I'm gonna stream more often then. Thank you for the lovely stream. Thank you for being here, Sage and Rich. We'll see each other around on your Discord, Sage. And till then, I'd say bye-bye.